Alright, so welcome back. It's another day, and we're gonna have to get working on this here sump. So let's just cut all the BS and get rolling here. Alright, so as you can see here, maybe, kind of, I need to cut off a section here so I can fit a backing plate in. I think I need pliers or something. That looks a little warm. All right. So now I have to go make up a flange of some sort, because the idea is put a thick piece of metal on the inside with bolt holes through, and then we can come at the top and put a different plate over. Maybe I'll use this guy, but we'll just use this and bolt around, something like that. Alright, so guess that means I need to go find some steel out of the pile to make our flange out of. Alright, so we got our backing plate here. Now if I was a forward thinker, I probably would have done something with this to the lid before I welded this whole thing together, but like everything, you have no clue how this is going to turn out, so why would you be building this to go with that? And yeah, well, either way, now we're gonna have to space out and make some spots for putting bolts. So let's just try to make sure everything is equal. We should have one here and one there. That'll give us a spot here to hold that. And then total of 24. Hopefully about 24 bolts. Well, I guess time to go grab the drill press and get drilling on these, and we'll see what we end up with here. Alright, now in a perfect world I would have a CNC machine to do it all, but this is what we got, so that's what we're going to have to deal with. So now what I'm going to end up doing is putting in all these guys in here, and then I'm just going to weld them all in. Now, do I need this many bolts? Most likely not. I could probably get away with half as many, but I figure may as well go nuts and not need it than not go nuts and end up needing it. So it's much easier to do overkill right now than to wait. Actually, before I put all these in and fully weld it, I should probably cut the holes in here first. Thinking ahead here, boys. All right. That one's in. Now let's pick one from the other side here. All right. All right, so we got all the holes drilled in here, bottom plate and the top plate. I'm hoping that using this particular top plate, I can create something on the end of the car that can just hook into this lip and just slide the whole tank on. Make it for quicker removal. But now we're just going to throw the bolts in and then start zapping it. Downside is this is going to be a very hefty box after everything's all said and done. But you know, you always start off the projects with best intentions and you just end up with what you end up with. Alright, well I'm going to let this thing cool off here. These guys are probably insanely hot. So, reason why I did this way is so I can have the gasket around it and we'll have plenty of pressure. It's like without having another super thick bracket, it's hard to tell how much you need. So I figure doubling up on the bolts make it work just fine. And that will all sit right on up with that one. Alright, and that should be that. All bolted up and ready to roll. It's not too massively heavy, but it's not exactly super light either. Oh well. We can think of it as a piece of safety equipment then. It's not going to fall apart. So anyways, I guess the next step is to crawl into the car and show you where this thing is actually going to get mounted to. Alright, so we're under the car here, and what we have here is the charcoal canister for emission type stuff. So we're going to start by removing that thing and getting it out of here. Okay. All right. Whew, that the guy is kind of heavy. Though I wasn't 100% banking on this back panel going that way. Get the bucket in here. Alright, we're gonna drown here in a moment. Yeah, we're drowning down here. Okay, so I'm most likely going to mount it on the driver's side here because we're having some interference with the outlet of the gas tank, which will probably be better for me anyways because I wanted to run the fuel on this driver's side so that way it stays away from the exhaust. So, I guess that'll actually work out in the long run. Alright, so basically speaking, I can't do anything else with this thing until all the gas fumes evaporate, because it's getting a little high in here. So, we kind of made way, have an idea where we're putting it. Now we got to wait for some gasketry to make sure that thing is airtight and watertight and gas tight. And yeah, so thanks for watching. I guess we're gonna leave it here because it smells like gas. So yeah, like and subscribe. I'll see you guys later.